Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your June astrology. What a month. A lot of adventure, a lot of karmic and cosmic revelations. And one of the things that's really caught my eye, which I think is going to be so revealing, is when Venus joins forces with the North Node. The North Node is about where we're going. It's about our growth. It's about our karma. It's about our destiny. And with Venus and the North Node in Taurus, we are really learning something about security, finding the security and love within ourselves to expand and grow. There may be an intense revelation about intimate relationships, but I tell you what, it's deeply significant. And also, about security in general and taking ourselves to the next level. It's a beautiful thing. Here's your monthly astrology. Libra, this is a very powerful month for you. It's all about you coming back into your power. You might have had sort of arguments with people that you felt were more powerful than you. You might have had issues to do with hidden taboo topics and you've been kind of confused. That should start to clear up on the 3rd of June. And certainly by the 13th, you're feeling clearer and you're ready to get out there a bit more. So you've gone through quite an internal process recently, so intense, all that eclipse season of last month, that you're now like, no, it's time to go onwards. But give it a week. First week of June, you're still processing, you're still dealing with things. There might be issues to do with an affair, a taboo experience, things that are hidden, secret, primal emotions, sex obsession, jealousy, look into that. But also, you might be very in tune with your sexuality and your desire, and whether that's you feeling sexual or whether that's for you feeling powerful. There's a big shift in those areas for you, and you're like, yes, I'm ready to step forward and trust in who I am. When Mercury goes into Gemini, that's when you start to feel adventurous and you want to get out there in the world. But I have to say also on the 13th, just before, or in fact, the whole adventure thing is going to kick off just after the 13th, because we do have that Venus conjunct the North Node, and your lesson, your message is about you being in your power in all ways, emotionally, sexually, financially, in your intimate relationships and your relationship to power. But it's positive because Venus is delivering a fabulous message of possibility and your destiny. So that's very exciting. The full supermoon brings a very interesting conversation or some news or an idea, and it's like comes out of nowhere and you're like, wow, it's going to be very useful for your future. We have the Mars and Chiron conjunction on the 16th, and that's a little bit tricky in some ways, but also deeply healing. Chiron is the wounded healer, and Mars is a very masculine energy, although I don't like to put things in those terms. It's a very forceful energy, and it's coming up in your relationship zone. So how do you manage, how do you experience in your love relationships or even your business relationships or your relationships, one-to-one relationships with power dynamics, and you being forceful or other people being forceful? Big healing coming to that. Mercury leaves retro shadow on the 18th and you feel uplifted and you feel excited as well. When the sun enters Cancer, you're shifting your energy and your thoughts to your career and your reputation and wanting to put yourself out there in the world. You're feeling quite strong about that. And when Venus enters Gemini, you want love and abundance, to be adventurous. You want to travel, you want to explore, you want to be excited and thrilled by things that you haven't experienced. And you're very, very open to that. With Mars sextile Saturn, you may be making a commitment to a partnership of some description, and you'll happily make that commitment. I mean, in life, people talk about commitment, but you can't really commit until you're ready, until you feel it in all of your being. Commitment is it's a big step. So even if you're in a long-term relationship, you might be committing on another level. Relationships are ever evolving. They're never the same. Now, Neptune stations retrograde on the 28th, but actually that's a good thing. You're grounding your desire to be healthy and you're being much more practical about your health, your well-being, and any tasks you've got to do to bring balance into your life. With the new moon in Cancer squaring Jupiter, you may actually get involved in a business partnership or somebody supporting you in the next chapter for you when it comes to your career or if you're retired, for instance, in how you see your life going and what you want to build in your life. With finally, on the 29th, Venus is sextile Jupiter. Ooh, excitement, exploration, desires, playfulness, and exploring. So all in all, fingers crossed, a much better month than last month. So much love to you, my darling. Speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1L, and on Facebook where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually, Michele Knight Astrologer, and of course my website, michelleknight.com, if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.